Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Fair Wanderings. It's part two, and what do?
Cecilia, what are you up to?
Um, yeah. So I went back to just kind of like, yeah. Cecilia had a moment of like realization where she's just like, oh, I got, I- I've been doing my job and putting everyone else before myself for a while, and then I got really bad news that kind of made me like overreact and snap a little bit. And she kind of just had that moment of like, okay, I, I need to just
Where
go.
where do you go to do that?
Probably just back to our rooms at the Shalai's place.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, and you mentioned if Vana wants to come hang out, she's welcome to.
Yeah,
Uh,
Vana will join you.
okay. Um, yeah, so I think I like kind of or open her. I yeah come in my room. Um, let's see. Do I have what do I have? Bu- 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 I think I get out. Yeah. So like, we come into my room and I like look around and then I get into my stuff and I pull out my hookah. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna get like the super strong stuff. It's just gonna be like
Aw,
the. It's just gonna be like
we always have so much fun with that stuff, though.
the. It's just gonna be like regular strength stuff. So like for me, it's more of a just taste it, remind me of home, kind of like and like just the feeling of it, kind of thing. Uh, yeah, so I like get that set up, and I look to Vanna and have you ever tried this before?
No.
Would you like to?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have. Sorry, you don't have to. Just
No.
if this makes you uncomfortable, I can not.
I would like to. May I?
Yeah, of course. Sorry, I should have asked.
Yeah, she takes it. She like takes a drag.
I think it tastes like this one tastes
Purple.
like what's the fruit I'm thinking of?
A mango.
Maybe like a weird like a very tropical mix kind of thing. Yeah, so like mangoes and papayas and like pineapples, just like a very like mix of a few different tropical fruit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it also has the like effects that drugs have.
She
Woo!
gets very high.
Oh, good, fantastic. Uh,
This always happens with you.
And I think her being high is just her just like sitting there looking at you.
Yeah, and then like, how, how is it?
She just kind of purrs.
That's good.
Mm.
Like reach out to like take it as I can.
You kind of have to like take it from
Like,
her.
okay, okay.
Yeah, and she just like lets go.
There we go.
Just
Yeah,
kind of like she kind of like does this, like, pulls her knees into her chest and just kind of like sits there and like hums. She just seems like happy.
yeah. So I just like I take some, kind of savor the taste for a second, and then you you doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you ever do stuff like this that's not this before?
Some sometimes in Everdark you could get this stuff
Uh huh.
that made it so that when you got hurt you didn't feel anything.
Oh.
And I took that a
Oh.
few times.
Yeah.
It's nice. You just feel like warm.
Yeah. This is different.
I
Uh
like it.
yeah, this is much more just meant to kind of
It's
help
not
with
it's not combat drugs.
right.
And that's nice.
Uh-huh.
I'm playing a lot of inebriated people today.
Yes, you are.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to do them different.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm succeeding. I can't tell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She definitely seems more loopy, and Auto dude was just very like straightforward drunk, and yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Cecilia,
Mm-hmm.
do you have kids?
I don't.
Do you want them? Because sometimes I miss mine. I never really knew them, but they always smelled really good.
Did you
Have you
get?
ever smelled a baby?
Yes. I've.
They smell like bread.
I mean, sure. Did Did you get much time with yours?
Mm-mm. Not the way we do families.
Uh, would you want to see them again and spend more time with them?
I don't. I don't like to think about that because it's not really a thing I could do. But if I could, I'd take them to buy pretty clothes.
I'm sure they would like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel better? You seem kind of stressed.
Yeah, I just needed some time to clear my head. Probably take the
What?
rest of the day to just kind of
What was in it?
ah just the things that happen when you help everyone else deal with this kind of stuff.
Hmm. Hmm. Sounds really tired.
I like it, but yeah, just I need to remember to do my own thing every once in a while.
Oh, I did not mean to interrupt you. I can go. And she like tries to stand up.
No, it's fine. No. Like mi- mix of it's fine and I don't want you to walk anywhere at the moment.
Okay. What?
Like
Well, what can I? Let me braid your hair.
okay,
I'll do real good. It'll be relaxing.
okay, sure. And I like turn and kind of like
It's gonna be the worst braid.
probably it's fine. It's fine.
In the end, it just ends up being like a head massage, right?
She can't she can't even actually get it.
Like, yeah, she like tries for like a few minutes, and you can like feel her like trying, and then she's just like, I'm just gonna play with your hair,
Okay.
and it feels good. Like it's like a head massage.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know if it's relaxing or annoying.
No, it's
She's trying so hard to help, but
right.
she's
No, yeah,
not,
exactly. It's
and
yeah.
kind of sad.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's good. I think it's just like yeah, Cecilia's enjoying herself just being in a situation just
Hi.
right, yeah. Like the like Fauna's high, she like Cecilia isn't, but like it's not in a I have to take care of you kind of way. It's just like, no, we're just here in this moment. We're safe. We can just chill, and yeah, she's enjoying that.
Hmm. On the other side of town, let's get down to business.
So you've assembled your kill team.
The
Um,
drow.
Yep.
You've assembled your kill team. You've gathered intelligence. You've collected resources. Do you set off?
Okay, we set off, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess we hit the perimeter of the town to see if there's any like, I guess another fourth party trying to collect slaves again.
Uh, make a survival check and a perception check.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, the advantage button's off. Survival 23, perception 18.
Yeah, you find tracks. No problem. It appears that, and you find several sets of them. It appears that they are observing the city from the perimeter. Periodically. You find a set of tracks that's like a day old. You find a set of tracks that's like 2 days old. You find another that's like slightly longer than that. It appears that they are coming to the edge of the city, watching from the darkness, then leaving, because you're not seeing any orcish footprints among them. But they seem to be doing it fairly regularly, so
Can I set up an ambush to capture some?
For sure.
Yeah, because I like the idea of whittling them down before doing the stealth attack.
Yeah, that feels like a setting up an ambush. What's a good skill for that? What do you think?
That's hard. I'm thinking survival since trapping usually.
Yeah, survival
or
is
stealth. That way you
survival
can't find
or
it.
stealth, whichever is higher.
Yeah, stealth. I'm guessing, can I time around the time they come in so I can hit a pass without a trace?
Yeah,
on the
sure.
group? Okay.
Pass without trace.
Okay, so that will give us a +10. And it's an hour time duration, so I can cast it like twice to cover 2 hours block when they actually show up.
Yeah.
But I'll be out of second level spells, which I don't use my second level spells anyways.
Mm-hmm. And you can always cast at a higher level.
Yeah. Stealth check 20.
Okay, yeah. That's good. Yeah. So what ends up happening is an entire, like 4 drow end up showing up, and they end up like sitting on the outskirts, just watching. Do you like immediately jump them the minute you see them, or do you let them like hang out for a little bit?
Let them hang out for a little bit and kind of come behind them, and then
Okay. Okay. Can I get another perception roll from you to see if you learn anything?
Okay. 23.
Yeah, they're looking for Andrella.
Okay.
They're very specifically looking for Andrella.
Is this the night that I'm walking around getting drunk?
I think it is. Can you roll 1d20? Higher is better.
Okay.
No. No.
So what happens is you're about to trip the ambush, and then suddenly you hear, Andrella, what ruckus are you making while you're wandering around drunk? Are you like yelling in Azamar? Are you like
Celestial? Yeah. I'm probably in Celestial, probably going like nobody else can understand me, but it's like random
just like crazy
bursts of Celestial here and there. Like in reality, what's happening is I'm probably having another one-sided conversation with poor Seander. But
yeah, so what happens is you hear one of those bursts, and they all look at each other and they're like, that's her. let's go. And then they like,
let's go.
Oh.
Everybody's like, let's go.
Oh.
Yeah. So like the 7 of you jump out. They like turn. Like, would you like to make a command roll to try and intimidate, like an intimidate check with advantage?
I have intimidate.
Let's make an intimidate check with advantage to see if you can just get them to surrender.
They probably this is gonna go terrible because.
Or do you just want to murder them? Like, do you want to get them to surrender?
Yeah. Like my advantage rolls are never good, but my single rolls are great. Which is
I think they like look at you for a second, and then like one of them and like they start to like. They don't try to fight because they're not stupid. They just try to run.
And bear form just chases them down.
Yeah, so you managed to capture like one of them.
Okay.
And I think the other 3 get killed. I don't think they get escaped.
Okay, fair enough. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
And Andrea's like, "What the?"
Well, no, you guys are outside the city.
Is Indrella even aware?
Like they're on
like
the
you
outside
hear like
of the city.
fighting
I'm on
and
the
yelling.
inside.
You hear like fighting and yelling, but do you like care?
Do I?
You do.
Because maybe I don't.
And you hear the sound of a bear.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the fight, and then just a couple minutes later, like a bunch of people. Yeah, a struggle where 3 people died. You probably heard it. With an 11.
So, well, I probably try to find my way over there, but I don't know these roads.
Yeah,
and I don't know how to get to the outside.
And I think that's when you see Echo coming in, dragging another drow prisoner. And like the other guys have bags that they're dragging, and like Skitter and Bounce or whatever the kobold's name is. I actually think I'm gonna make it canon now. They keep changing their names.
Yeah. Yes, I love it.
I think so. It's like Skitter and Bounce, or Skitter and Leap. They used to be Bounce and Dash or whatever. The Dragon Scale brothers are like dragging like a body. they're like singing in Draconic about how they're like the best, most badass dragons in the whole damn world, and kobolds are best in caves.
So, at first, I speak Celestial at you.
All right. He's like, I know that heavily charming sound. As I turn my head, and it's like, I thought you're supposed to be in your room sad.
Yo, what up? We kill people!
What?
And then like the other kobold like grabs the other kobold's snout and like pulls him to the ground.
What is happening?
Yeah, there's like a very like beat up drow with a gag in his mouth. It's being like carried by like a tall orcish lady.
So how do you appraise a royal woman from her area of the world?
The way you have always seen, like when like someone would talk to Raspin,
yes,
like people would always like bow and like speak, not looking at her, like look at her feet.
I had like the alive one like hanged over the back, gag and tied up, and I'm like, kind of just layers. I was like, "Milady, Lady Andrea,
Princess Andrella,
Princess Andrella."
He doesn't even get to finish saying his sentence. I hit him with my scepter. This is the second time now he started acting weird at me in a way that I feel like is manipulating me, and I hit him with my scepter.
But I was doing it right.
Yo, why'd you do that?
Do you want?
No, I'm good. And then they speak in Draconic. They're like, yo, we're just here because he's cool. If yo, we're good.
My nose.
Why do you keep doing that, Echo? What are you doing?
One of the orcs like leans forward and is like, his name's Tiny, but he's like huge. He's like, hey,
yes, I love it.
Hey, yo, boss. Who this?
This is my traveling companion / What do you call? What would a bodyguard call their person they protect?
Your charge.
This is my charge.
Oh, yeah. What's up? Tiny.
Echo.
What, boss?
Andreas, as I kind of like lean back and forth to dodge another hit.
What are you doing?
He's just being himself. He's like really good at like being
Shut
nice. Up. Yes, ma'am.
I'm like, I in orc tradition, I go like the orc version of my boys. I'll meet y'all at the, I guess at our like headquarters.
Yeah, it's probably like fuck off. I'll see you later.
Like, I kind of like toss them the extra alive slave as they go off.
Yeah, they do like some weird like salute thing that you have worked up.
The air gets noticeably colder, and Andrella is crackling with energy, and she says, "Don't go anywhere."
And then like a little
I do the little thing like, boys, it's fine, like an orc, like to stay.
They all turn and just like. I think they all turn and like in like unison, like all sit down cross-legged on the floor at once. And they're just looking at Andrella.
I kind of want to do. I think I'm going to draw pictures for each of my gang members now.
Yeah. There's the kobolds that keep. There's the two kobolds that keep changing their names. There's Tiny, Hecta, which is just like this buff girl, like a skinny dude. And then, like...
No, his name is going to be Slim Jim.
Slim Jim. And then just some... Tiny. Hecta. Slim Jim. And some, like, just, like, corpulent, really overweight dude. But that's, like really strong.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Continue. Yes.
I'm not going to ask again.
We're completing our agreement with the Ozen. It just happened to stumble upon these. I'm trying to think of the nice, I guess, formal name for drow in their language.
Drow elves would be the correct word.
Drow elves.
And then I think it's Slim Jim. Slim Jim just says, "We be killing drow, yo."
Echo, that was my agreement, not yours.
Let's just say.
Also, you are fighting them right here. What the heck?
They was watching the city.
They've been doing it.
You talk again.
They have been watching the city.
I will knock your teeth out.
She'll do it. Okay.
He looks like intrigued by this proposition that you just presented. He's like weighing his options. He's like, I kind of like it when people beat me up.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like flirting orc. It's like, I'm gonna knock your teeth out. It's like, oh baby, why? It's like, oh yeah.
It's not a good orcish wedding until there's been a fist fight.
Yeah.
Anyway,
they've been scouting out the area. I'm trying to get recon on them. Plus, I kind of don't want to have the repetition of another agreement go down. That's how I ended up in the Fae in the first place. Because the Fae King was not amused.
The Fae King didn't do anything for us until after we were going to do something for him. Therefore, there was no contract unfulfilled because there was nothing.
He didn't feel that way.
Place.
We get like a sudden flashback to like Echo tied upside down to a maypole as like people like pour alcohol down his mouth.
I can't say it was bad, but I don't think it was good. It was. I don't remember completely because it was like a haze, and then I came back with all these interesting behavior. Like I feel more enlightened to the world and other people.
Okay.
And then I think Slim Jim like starts to say something, but then like I think you just call her mom. The girl just like reaches over and like covers his mouth.
So you're worried that Ozenkon is going to summon you from some place in the world.
It happened once. That in slavery is kind of not a good thing.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of.
Why were they here?
I think they were looking for you.
What? And now I'm gonna go over to the surviving.
Like the like beat up and gagged. He's got like a big swollen eye.
Yeah.
You don't recognize him. He must have been someone that was like out of the fort when you were there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, I'm just taking an educational guess because I heard your heavenly chirping, and then they got triggered.
Oh, you definitely know that they were looking for you, looking for her.
Yeah.
Like they even said, we need to find that stupid angel.
Yeah, they called you. Nice words. Maybe we're gonna go with that. My lady. As I kind of tilt backwards, Andreas.
So who has the elf right now?
Mom.
Is he
the big lady
on the floor? Okay, because she sat down.
Yeah, she's sitting down and he's like on her shoulder.
On her shoulder. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I use my scepter to tip his head up at me.
His,
and
like, his like eye is completely swollen shut. He just looks up at you. She like reaches up and like pulls the like sock out of his mouth.
Oh, thank you so much. I say to her. To
she
Mom.
like smiles and she says, "No problem, dearie."
And then to the guy, I'm like, "You were here for me? Well, here I am. What are you trying to do about it?"
I think she like I think she like reaches up and like grabs his jaw and like makes him look up at you when he tries to like look away.
Well, I'm holding his by the scepter with like to make him looking at me with the
yeah.
scepter,
She like then she like slaps him when he like tries to like
Okay.
not say anything. She's like, "We were supposed to bring you back."
This is an entire city of people who don't like you. The hell kind of plan did you have?
I didn't want to do it. We were just supposed to watch and see when you left and then chase you down. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this, but Atron gave me orders and
Okay, Echo, you can have him.
Lily
Like,
has
flop his
that.
head.
Oh wow, he's even more of a fuck up.
I'm like, so I'm not in trouble.
Yo, don't do this again. You can have this one.
I kind of have to keep doing this. It's the druid thing.
And then like Slim Jim like speaks up and is like, yeah, big boss can turn into a bear.
You know, I get that. Druid thing?
Well, in nature, other animals or creatures don't own other creatures. It's just wrong.
They just kill and
Alright.
bang. It's pretty great. And that's Slim Jim talking.
The biologist me has so many examples of how that's wrong.
But Echo don't know any better.
Just saying. You're lucky Andrella's not a biologist.
Evie, it's okay. It's okay. Parasitism aside, it is okay.
Not even parasitism. You know the ants will actually like farm aphids.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh, yeah, I
And
know.
like-
I saw Bug's Life.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, see? Okay, and then Echo's like, yeah, and then Ozakon could get the you know what? Step A first. We're gonna take care of the problem. You know what? Let's go, guys. And I do
Yeah,
the
we'll take care of the problem. You know what? I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna help you. We're gonna take care of this problem and we're gonna do it my way.
Kill team.
But
Kill
we're gonna
team.
take care of
Kill
this
team.
problem.
Kill. They like all start
No.
chanting.
And I'm like,
Given permission to be saying that.
They're like silently chanting.
Like when I turn around, they're like,
you know what? How about this?
like Slim Jim is like doing backflips.
Okay,
From like a seated position somehow.
Echo.
I guess we hit up to our base. Like I gotta have to talk to this guy for more information.
And on the way, I'm gonna like follow with, and I'm just basically gonna say to Echo like, yeah, we'll take care of this, and we're gonna go straight to the person who we need to make this done. I'm not gonna be fucking around with whatever. What were you doing back there anyway? You have barely any people. Did you have a plan?
Kill team!
Oh my god, I'm gonna freaking firebolt this guy.
Please.
I say I did have a plan. Slowly, because when these guys go missing, they're eventually going to send more people. And slowly, we journal their numbers.
Oh my god. You think that we have... Oh my god. All right. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're not doing that, but that's fine.
Like, sure.
Okay.
Like, is there any time that her eyes leaves Echo?
Well, I
Probably
mean, yeah,
not.
we're walking, but I'm probably mainly focused on what you've been doing.
Do you give the signal to Pecker and Teak or whatever the kobolds' names are this minute? They just like salute and run off.
Yep. We're gonna try to ditch Andreas.
Oh, that's a terrible plan. That's a bad plan on so many levels.
I mean, Andrella's not walking in the front, so ditching her's probably not possible. You might be able to make some of your boys like run off.
So yeah,
but...
the kobolds take off, and then like mom and like Tiny like slowly like start to leave. Andrella probably notices.
Where are you going?
Well, they do have other lives other than this.
They're carrying the people.
Well, they're dead people.
She just like hands the body to Slim Jim, and he just like holds it and just like looks down at it.
It's like, it's fine, Slim Jim. I'll meet up with you guys later. I gotta, and I'm not saying this in orc. I gotta deal with my contractor.
Sure thing, boss. Kill team. And he, like, turns.
We need that guy who's alive.
Yeah, I got the guy that's alive. Like,
yeah, they hand you the guy that's alive, and then the rest of them are like, "Hey, yo, boss. And I actually think no. Here's what Slim Jim does. Slim Jim like walks up to Andrella and just says, "Hey, yo." And he like reaches into his vest pocket and pulls out like a card. It's like a piece of bark with like writing on it. He just hands it to you. He's like, "Here's my card."
See,
I think she's just baffled by that.
You see, Lady Andres, you're making new friends.
Yeah. Hey, if you ever need to find me,
I think
Slim Jim will take care of you.
I think Orc is has a Brooklyn accent. Like,
I think his particular type of Orc does for sure.
Yeah, like when you're like hang out with your boys, you got like a little bit of Brooklyn.
Yeah, the boys. Yeah,
the boys. We're making this canon, y'all.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and on it says the Slim Jim, expert thief, sex master.
Oh my god!
I dropped the card.
I think he's like walked away at this point, so he doesn't see it.
So I'm about to go do some stuff. If you want to follow, that's fine.
Yeah. We're going to end this.
But
I'm going to be involved.
But didn't you try it your way the first time, and that was...
We're not doing it my way.
I thought we did it. I thought y'all did it y'all way.
We're not going to do that way this time.
What exactly is your plan, Andrella?
She doesn't know.
She
hadn't even been thinking about this until this shit happened.
So we get the cut to Sandra. He's like, Andrella, you don't have a plan. This is a terrible idea. Andrella, you don't have a plan. He said, this is a terrible idea. Andrella, you don't have a plan.
At some point, I just like wave my hand at him like,
Andrella, you don't have a plan. He's gonna just keep saying that.
Well, you see, Echo, I'm about to grab some sleep because, yeah, I need to go rest my resources. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm gonna
make a deception check, Echo.
At disadvantage because I'm definitely suspicious of you.
Hey, literally, I do need to sleep because I use all my stealth spells, so I'm not really lying.
Okay.
Now when I wake up, I don't
Especially
know
because the phrase "rest my resources."
Just make a deception check, and Drella make an insight check. Both of you have advantage, and he has disadvantage.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I think that's what.
Wait. My actual roll is a nat 20.
Wow.
I have it accidentally on disadvantage, so my actual roll, that's a nat 20 plus 5. And he rolls a 1.
I think that's when when Spunk and Banger come in.
You know,
and the two little kobolds like run up and they're like, "Hey, yo, boss, we're all ready to go. You ditched that bitch yet?"
Guys, remember we're supposed to meet in. I needed rest, guys. First, you're 8 hours early.
They like look at each other, and then they just like, and then one of them's just like, "I told you we were early." No, you didn't tell me they were early. And then they just start fighting.
I'm like, guys,
they like start trying to strangle each other.
You see me pick both of them, like, guys, we're family. We're not supposed to be fighting like this.
You have put down the elf?
Yeah, I put down the elf.
I hoist him to his feet and I start walking him away, mumbling like, I can't fucking believe this bullshit. Like, what the hell was that even?
Are you
this is one of the worst things I've ever, like, and just mumbling like.
Somewhere off in the distance, you hear the war cry of "Kill Team."
Well, she's not there, so I'm about to go take a power nap to get my spells back, and then we're about to sneak out in the middle of the day.
Have fun. Okay, so Andrella.
Because I seriously,
do you just show up at Shalai's house with this guy?
No, I go back. I'm at my brother's place.
Oh my god.
So you start to bring this prisoner into your brother's place, and then Anastasia just like looks at you and is like, "What?
Do you have a barn or something?"
No. We have an outhouse.
That'll work.
Oh my god.
I don't want to do this in the house.
Are you seriously gonna torture someone on our property? Like, do you have? Okay.
I don't know if it's gonna come to that.
Okay, fine.
I take him to the outhouse.
Yeah. You take him to the like septic barn.
Yep. And so I set him in there. And I pull the gag out of his mouth again. And I think for a second, I'm like, actually, I think I need Cecilia. So then I close the door to hold him in there, and I kind of shout back out the house. I'm like, Anastasia, do you think you could get Cecilia for me?
Anastasia like sticks her head in the root in like the outhouse and it's like, Andrella, can we like talk for a second?
I mean, I can't really stop monitoring this situation.
I think she just like looks at him and she just like grabs him by the jaw and she's like, stay. And he just.
And if you do what she says, there's a very good chance you will keep your life. Great.
Emphatic nodding. So you lead him. So you take her out. So she like comes out. She's like, "Hey, Angela, I'm like kind of worried about you."
Hey, people want me to fucking solve problems. Then they go and they do stupid shit if I don't. So I'm gonna solve this problem.
Stop, Andrella. Like, I don't think you're in an emotional position where this is a good thing for you to be doing right now.
It doesn't matter.
It does to me because you're my sister-in-law and I want you to be okay. like, you're obviously drunk.
I can't actually get very drunk for some reason.
Maybe it's all the magic that you're pumping through your body because you're stressed.
Oh yeah. I've been touching that guy. Should he take cold damage?
He has been.
Okay. Oops, I forgot.
And, he just
and I
says,
think that's sort of like Andrella's response. She's like, "Oh, I forgot that was happening." Yeah.
and she says, "Look, you need a break. He'll be there in 3 days. Just how about this? What if you and I and Shalai all go have a girls' day?
What's that supposed to accomplish?
Relax. I just this doesn't seem like a good idea to me, and I know you don't know me very well, but like Taymond is like poring over every book he has, trying to like figure out how to help, and I'm worried about you, and I know your friends are worried about you.
No, they just want me to take care of these situations.
Well, I don't want you to do that. Okay?
Well, I have to take care of this one. Like, it's right here.
Why don't you just
Seriously,
turn him over to...
can't leave him there for 3 days.
Why don't we just turn him over to Ozenkhan?
Because I have a plan.
What is your plan?
Well, Cecilia is this great spell that makes a person do something.
You want to put him under magical interrogation?
Actually, I was going to have him go back and make everybody leave.
What spell is this?
I don't know. It's one of her magics from the god.
I just need to tell. I just need to tell you, out of character, it would take him too long to get back to base for that to work.
Andrella doesn't understand how Cecilia's magic works.
If I watch him and you go get Cecilia, and she does her thing, can we be done with this for the night?
Well, yeah, because then I'll set him loose.
Okay, go get Cecilia.
You better not turn him over to Ozenkhan.
I'm not going to do anything that I can't. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to make sure he doesn't leave. She kind of like pops her back and she's like, besides, I have to breastfeed anyway.
Gonna lock him in the outhouse.
Yeah. So she's just like sitting out there feeding her baby as you leave. So you go.
And I go find Cecilia. I guess I go to. Oh crap! What's her name?
Shalai's house.
Shalai's house.
Yeah. Cecilia, what are you up to?
Probably trying to sleep.
Yeah, what
time of the day was this?
Pretty late.
Okay.
Pretty late.
I thought this was the middle of the night this happened.
Yeah, this is like midnight.
I think can Shalai, Vana, and I be playing some sort of card game?
Totally.
Cool. Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're playing
You're playing some type of card game, drinking like blueberry wine.
Yes.
And like eating like mochi.
Uh-huh.
Or something like that.
Perfect. Yes. Yeah, so like if you like walk into like the den or whatever, that's the three of us are just there like on like a coffee table with snacks and a card game, and we're just like chatting and laughing and stuff.
I don't mean to be interrupting. Cecilia, can I have you for like 30 minutes? You can come right back.
Yeah, sure.
I think Vana and Shalai
alcohol, by the way.
Both like start to stand up. Yeah.
I like set my cards down and kind of like stand up, and then I walk over. Then, oh my, are you okay?
Annoyingly, yes.
Okay. Got it. You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cuz I can do a thing if you need it.
I don't.
Okay. Then yeah,
It'd be nice if I did, but I don't.
Okay. What do you need me for?
I need that spell where you can make a person do a thing.
Okay.
Okay, I'll explain on the way, but can we
This sounds.
go kind of quick?
I think Vana just like raises a hand.
Yes.
This sounds really shady.
Yes. I I'll get the situation. I'll get the details on the way, and then we'll go from there.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you
Let me
need
go.
us to come?
I think we're okay.
I just need you.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. Let me. Okay. And I go get like a, because we're probably in like pajamas or whatever. I don't know what medieval pajamas are. So I go get like at least my robes or whatever, and I put them on, and then I come back down and like, okay, yeah, that's sure.
Okay. So
Yeah, so we're like walking back, and
back. Yeah, as we're walking back, I kind of tell you. So Echo did this thing.
I
tell you what Echo did, and now there's this dark elf here, and
so he sent people to get you here.
mm-hmm. And so now I'm thinking
We should
that
tell
if we tell
Ozenkon
him to go back and make Atrin leave, then
tell him
leave.
like, are we gonna bribe him
like
to
I'll
do
give
that?
him a whole message thing that well no your spell, you can make a
That's
person
not-
go do a thing.
That's not going to work.
And so why not? It worked on everybody so far, like
I mean,
everybody.
how long of a walk or traveling back is it to their fort?
Like
I
a
don't
day.
remember.
Like a day by horse.
Yeah.
Like a day.
So like
Yeah,
2 days on foot.
It only lasts a certain amount of time. A few hours. It depends on what I tell him to do. Most of the time, if it lasts, the longest I've seen it last is like 8-ish hours. So
Okay.
he
wanted the security of a spell.
He'd get like a little over a quarter of the way there, and then be done. It would be done if it worked.
I have a sub question out of character for GM.
Yes.
Drow poison.
Yeah, he had drow poison on him.
Oh yeah, I'm totally stealing that.
Okay.
Great. If they're sending people to here to like capture people, that's
just me.
Well, I mean, you're a guest here. They're invading his. We should tell Ozenkon that they're sending people to invade his city. That's like a whole step beyond what they were doing before.
Does it count as invading if they were on the outside?
If they were after you, then did they not try to take you? Or what happened?
Echo and his insanity. You know, he's got six people with him, and he thinks he's going to take the whole fort on.
Off in the distance, you hear the cry, "Kill team!"
I'm like, shut up, guys. We're trying to sleep.
Okay.
Sorry, boss.
Okay. Well, okay.
Look, if he does this, he's going to get himself killed. So, if I can get this surviving drow to go back and get Atrin to understand that he needs to leave, that'll be the best.
Why would he need to leave?
Can you all make perception checks for me? Actually, what's your passive perception?
Wow.
Mine is, let me find that again. 16.
Okay. Hold on. 1d20 plus. Is it 7? I think it's plus 7.
Mm.
Oh, plus 10.
Fuck.
What is happening?
Dot.
What the?
And they break the heavens. That they sneak past the creator of the universe without being detected.
26. So I think that's just when Vana like appears next to both of you, and it's just like that is a terrible plan on so many levels.
Who asked you? I just snap. I don't even necessarily acknowledge who it is. I'm just
Excuse
me.
I was beaten by this man for 20 years. No. That is a terrible plan. If he wants something, he is going to move heaven and earth to get it.
Right. Well, that was the direction my question was going. What reason would he have besides, hey, you need to leave, to actually leave?
Motivate him.
How?
He shows me that he's on a path of redemption. Then maybe I might be willing to consider him at a later time. But that path of redemption has to start now.
So
has to be seen with the release of all the slaves he currently has and his departure from this space. I will know where to find him.
What happens if he tries to cast a spell on you to make you stay with him?
I'm not going. That's the message I was going to have this guy deliver, but now we don't have the magic to do it.
And you can still demand him do it.
I mean, we're going to have to bribe him, and that's less reliable.
Who is it?
I don't know. Didn't ask his name. It's a little bit busy dealing with Echo trying to, like, still sneak off.
Are they didn't leave, did they?
I think they are, yeah.
Where?
Like two kobolds like run past you, like
or maybe they're still here.
Like one of them's carried like a pickled fish.
Hey,
and the other just has like a sword.
Excuse me. Hey, you two?
Yeah, what?
You're friends with Echo, right?
Yeah, we're friends with Big Boss.
Yeah, were you guys
little group?
Cool, great.
Yeah, kill team's going out in the morning.
The morning. Okay, thank you.
Kill team, and then they run off.
Yeah.
Okay, so the morning. We at least have that.
I mean, I imagine they didn't walk here. He probably has horses in the woods.
You have like a giant riding spider or something.
Oh God.
Have you reached the break time point yet?
Actually,
it's probably break time as soon as this scene ends.
Yeah. So your wager is that his desire to want you back is going to be more than
his desire to possess you right now.
Well, or yeah, it possess you, give up all of his stuff, and it try to make up for all of the awful, horrible things he's done.
We were together for long enough. I think he understands that would be impossible.
So
if he captured me, there would be no redemption.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think he understands that.
We're circling. The question is, does he want to redeem himself?
It's the only way that I will give him the possibility of a path that looks like reunion.
Right. Would he want that, though? Is the biggest question. That's what we're riding on, is him coming to his senses and not just wanting you to be a possession of his.
Or deciding that if he can't have you, no one can.
That too. That would not be good.
I'm a blip in his life.
Are you?
Yeah, he's gonna live so long. He's already lived really long.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna matter in the grand scheme of everything.
I've known him for 20 years and I don't matter.
Well, it's not just a matter of time. It's...
If he can be thought to be put onto a path where he thinks that it'll be a better way to do, he'll forget about me soon.
There's a lot of maybes in this plan that I don't like.
I don't feel like it's maybes. I say as I reek of alcohol. and am covered in frost.
I think Vonna like reaches out and like grabs your wrist and like pulls back because it like burns.
Don't do that.
Sorry,
Look,
I should have said, yeah.
It is obvious to anyone that is looking at you that you are not making rational decisions right now. And I know a thing about irrational decisions. I was in an abusive relationship for years.
You don't know me well enough to be able to make that kind of a statement.
I'm sorry. It's that obvious. Look, I've been in similar situations to you. I think the best course of action is not to do anything right now and to wait until cooler heads prevail in the morning. Get some sleep, sober up.
I'm sober. Frustratingly enough, I am thinking clearly, and I'm thinking strategically.
Okay, zoop
and
out
if
of
we
character.
wait until the morning, Echo's gonna go and get himself hurt.
Zoop out of character. The odds of this plan working coming from anyone other than Andrella are slim to none. I just need you to know that.
Mm-hmm.
What? I'm gonna fight them like orcs do. We're gonna do it slide.
Like Echo's plan has a better chance of working than this plan that Andrella has just hatched.
But people have been telling Andrella to do something. And now she's really mad that they're saying not to do what she's trying to do.
Hey, I left you alone in the room to get through your emotional state. That's why I'm doing my thing. It's like, you know what? She's sad. I'm not good at talking to sad people. I'm going to go do what I do best. Work stuff.
She just looks at you and it's just like,
okay, so you're not listening to us. Is there someone here that you would listen to? That
I don't get this. You wanted me to do something about this situation. You all wanted me to act to fix your problems for you and fix these other problems for everybody. And now I'm trying to do that, but it's not the way you want. And so that's why you're just gonna like, what now it's not just good enough for me to go do a thing. I have to do it the way you want it.
what?
Use your damn magic on me so that I do it the right way then.
I don't want you to do it there isn't a right way to do this. I just don't want you to do something that's going to most likely lead to you getting hurt or captured or something.
I am gonna stay here.
How do you honestly think he's going to react when whoever this is goes back and tells him that there's a chance that you two can be together and be happy if he gives up all of this everything?
Considering it's not what he actually wanted, I think there's a chance.
What is the opportunity cost of letting her do this? Let's be honest. Would you feel better if we tried this way first? And even if it didn't work?
Trying something? Y'all want me to be doing something?
Let's do it this way then.
I don't want an army of drow to show up in 2 days with the intent of storming this place and taking you back in a cage.
Pretty sure if that's what he was prepared to do, he'd probably have already done it.
Yeah. Apparently he sent squads to try and get you.
I wish he does that. That'd be an epic battle.
That was because he probably doesn't have the resources to take on an entire city.
He's got 8 ships.
This is an entire city with the Ozenkhan in it.
He doesn't have to take out the city.
And the monastery's right here.
All he has to do is get you.
Be really hard to do if he has to go through a city.
Okay.
Just saying.
Sure.
These are the logical thoughts.
Sure.
This is the war thoughts. If you're going to do a battle.
I'm saying he's not logical right now.
Is that what you honestly thought I was asking you to do earlier? Fix all of our problems for us?
Well, yours specifically, you want me to go turn myself into your dad so that he can wave me at the Solars from a prison cell. Make them stop attacking.
I'm sorry that I presented it in a way that's how it made you feel. I should have done it better. Because that's not what I wanted to ask.
What were you asking then? Because I don't want to be doing these wrong.
I was scared.
Vana disappears into the darkness.
I was scared for my people and worried that they were going to be taken out. And I was asking my friend for help.
And I think at that, like, Andrella's, like, tension and kind of aggressive stance just melts away a bit.
I think that's a really good place to go to break.
Okay.
Cool. Good. I can leave and definitely not take care of the tears that are about to start in my eyes because it's not happening.
Oh, no.
No, I should have let us keep going.
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
gonna go get some crabration shrimp.
Nope. All good. Cool.
Lily, I'm gonna make you cry.
Gonna go to break, and then everything is gonna be fine. Gonna get me some water. It's all gonna be good. So
I mean, if your face is already wet, then it's not tears.
see you in a little bit. Alrighty then.
Fight those tears, Lily.